day 3 of the draft. This is my son right here. You know, he's just gonna be chilling, man. You know, a lot of family time with the quarantine. You know, hunkering down. You know, just chilling with the little guy. He's been enjoying the draft as well. So, he's down here. So I'm not gonna hold him up, but he's just chilling right now. So I just got the little guy with me. He's gonna be enjoying the draft today too. But yeah, he's waving right now. So today, I want to talk about draft day 3 targets. I want to talk about that, and then of course we're gonna talk about Trent Williams as well, real quick. You know, I wanted to do a live stream, but I'm just gonna, you know, make a quick video before the draft. The draft is in like 2 hours. Right now it's like 10 o'clock, it's 10 a.m. The draft's in 2 hours. We do have we have the 108th pick, which is the second pick of the 4th round. So we have a chance to get some good guys. I mean, Prince Tega is still available out of Auburn, the tackle. I want to say Bryce Hall, the cornerback out of Virginia, is still available. Albert O, the tight end, is available. Bryson Hopkins is still available. Who else? Adam Troutman was picked by the Saints. And Hunter Bryant out of Washington is still available. So there's some really, really, really good talent that's still available for the tight end position. Offensive tackle Ben Bartz is still available out of Houston. So there's some good guys that we can really get in the 4th round. And there's some good receivers still if we want to get another receiver. I'm just hearing my sources that they do want to use Antonio Gibson as a running back. They want to use him in the 21 set. He will be on the field with Adrian Peterson. They say they want to have Adrian Peterson, Darius Geis, and Antonio Gibson on the field at the same time, of course. So he'll line up everywhere. A lot of people are indifferent about the pick with Antonio Gibson from last night. A lot of people thought there were some other guys that we could have gotten, maybe Josh Jones, the tackle, or Brian Edwards out of South Carolina. A lot of people are in love with KJ Hill. So there were some other guys that a lot of people thought we could get. But I'm not mad at the pick. We got speed. We need more speed. We need more explosive players on offense. We do have Steve Sims. We do have Terry McLaurin. But we just need some more explosive guys on this roster, and I feel like Antonio Gibson will definitely help with that. I had to do my own research on Antonio Gibson. I did touch on it last night a little bit. He had like 700 yards rushing, if I'm not mistaken. And last night I said he's 6'2", but he is 6 feet, 228 pounds. That's the correct height. Receiving, he had like 77 touches and had 13 or 14 touchdowns. That's insane numbers right there. A lot of people are comparing him to Percy Harvin, Alvin Kamara, guys like that. So to be compared to that, that's really, really good, and that would be a steal in the 3rd round if he can even get close to that. Of course, everybody says Christian McCaffrey because of the Panthers connection. So I have some good expectations for Antonio Gibson. I think he can really, really help this team on 3rd down. We got some speed guys. We got J.D. McKissick, Steve Sims, Terry McLaurin, and now Antonio Gibson. So more speed guys on offense. So we just need a tight end. We need a left tackle really badly. And, of course, an update with Trent Williams, with the Trent Williams saga. It just keeps going on and on and on. And it's getting exhausting. It really is. I'm just tired of it. I really don't think a trade for Trent Williams is going to happen in the foreseeable future. I really doubt it because Ian Rappaport reported it. Some other guys reported it. I want to say maybe J.P. Finlay or John Keim or something like that. They reported that he did not want to go to the Vikings, that he turned down a trade. He said he preferred not to be traded to the Minnesota Vikings. I'm confused why. Because the Vikings are a playoff team, you know. I mean, Kirk Cousins is inconsistent, but at the end of the day, they are a playoff team. They have Adam Thielen, they have Dalvin Cook, they have some good players. Like if Trent went to the Vikings, he would help them. I feel like he would help them. They probably won't win a Super Bowl, but they would at least, you know, they got past the 1st round last year. I think they would still get past the 1st round again with Adam Thielen, and they got Justin Jefferson. The Vikings have a good roster. They have a good team, and allegedly, then John Keim tweeted this morning that the rumors were false that Trent Williams turned down a trade offer to the Vikings, or that he requested not to be traded to the Vikings. So we don't know who to believe. I'm just tired of it. I just want it to be over with, man. Either you're going to play or not, or get traded, man. Either one. I think he ultimately wants to really be released, but I just don't see that happening either. I think, honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like Trent Williams is going to suit up and play as a Washington. That's the way it just looks right now, because there's no trade that is a good trade for us. There's the proper compensation, like a 2nd round pick or a 3rd round pick. We didn't get either one of those. All we can get right now at best is 2 4ths and a 5th. And the Vikings have the best package. You look at the Niners, their next pick is a 5th round pick of this year's draft. So it would have to be from next year's draft. You know, it had to be a next year draft, maybe a 2nd rounder from next year, which I preferably wouldn't want to do, but it is what it is. If we have to wait until next year to get a proper compensation for Trent, because if he plays and leaves, the comp pick would be a 5th round pick with the new CBA rules. So it's really not that great, getting a 5th round pick for a compensatory pick for Trent, a 5th rounder. But I understand that the coaches, they don't want to just give up Trent because they want Trent to be able to block for Dwayne Haskins. So I understand that he would be a huge help, huge piece in Haskins' development. So like I said, right now, you guys comment real quick who you want to see drafted on day 3. Do you want it to be Antonio Gandy Golden? Do you want it to be Bryce Hall, the corner? Do you want it to be Prince Tega, the left tackle, or the tackle out of Auburn? Those are the guys that are available. Do you want it to be I'm trying to think of some other receivers that are available. John Hightower is still available from Boise State. That might be a reach, but if you want explosion, if you want explosiveness, and somebody who can run, just straight out, flat out run and stretch the field, John Hightower from Boise State. I don't know if he would be a 4th round pick, but the receivers are flying off the shelf. So even Devin DuVernay got drafted by real early from the Ravens in the 3rd round. I thought he was going to be a 4th round guy. Antonio Gandy Golden is still available. So those are receivers that I see that we could possibly get. John Hightower, Gabriel Davis out of UCF. I'm trying to think of some other guys that are on this list, but so we'll see, man. I think honestly, in the tight ends, all the tight ends are still really there. Adam Trautman got drafted. That one hurt a little bit. He got drafted like 2 or 3 spots before the draft ended last night. So that one kind of hurt a little bit, to be honest with you. I did want to see Adam Trautman on this team, but there's still some good. There's still some Thaddeus Moss is there. Albert O is there. Bryson Hopkins. I love Bryson Hopkins. I got a feeling we're gonna get Bryson Hopkins. And what's his name? Hunter Bryant is still there. Hunter Bryant is really good. So that would be a good weapon for Dwayne Haskins. So you guys comment below. If there's somebody I didn't list that's available on day 3 in the 4th round, please comment below. And I'll look them up and hopefully we get them. So, all right, y'all. Hail to them Skins. Peace.